is Dan Tortora here on site, on location, on Wake Up Call, inside of the Travel Great Lakes Honda City Studios. And we are here with North Texas at the American kickoff here for 2025-26 season for the first time ever in Charlotte. And I have two guests here with me to start things off in North Texas. I have Gabe and I have June. Gabe, you're on camera right now. June will be. So just Gabe, what you could say about this upcoming season for you and what you're, really looking forward to as far as your progression, maybe where you've seen yourself evolve the most?
Well, first off, I'm just excited to be back because last season I only played one game, the bowl game. Came back at the very end of the season because of my knee, but throughout the whole off season I felt great. The knees felt great, and I'm just really ready to just get back on the field and actually get to play during the regular season and all that. Yeah, I'm just ready to get back on the field, honestly.
Going through that adversity, something that's out of your control, what did that kind of teach you about yourself and maybe your mettle as a human being?
Yeah, it definitely tested me. There were some low moments, but at the end of the day, I just had to keep doing it every day. And the more and more I did it, the better and better it got. It's just there were low moments, but just gotta keep going, keep being resistant, and just gotta look to the next day, wake up, and just do it again.
And June, for you, as we look forward to this season, just bring me into maybe some of the elements of your game and what you have maybe seen out of yourself that's evolved as well.
Last season I finished the season out pretty strong, and I think something that I've said about myself that I've seen improve is just my durability, twitch, and just being available for the team. It's just something that's been great for me.
You talked about the twitch. Mm-hmm. Go into that a little bit deeper. How would you define what the twitch is?
I think in my game, just getting off the rock, just being the first person to strike the offensive lineman, I think is something that's helped my game a lot. And I'd say movement, just like movement, just causing disruption is something that's evolved in my game.
They say that success comes from the inside out. June, I'll start with you on that. What can you say to that effect of success truly being developed inside of you and not outside?
Just blocking out all the extra stuff. Just keeping my head down and just working and grinding and just putting all the extra stuff to be the best player I can be.
And Gabe, for you, when we look at that, keeping the outside noise outside by definition, just what you can say to that effect of shutting everything out and having that mental toughness.
Yeah, we just got to focus on the team. That's all that matters. Nothing matters outside of the locker room. Nothing matters outside of the facility. Just focus on the team, focus on the next practice, the next game. Just got to have laser focus on the team.
And your head coach, Eric Morris, what is it about him and his leadership that you feel like has spoken to you the most up to this point?
He just wants to see us compete at the highest level that we possibly can. He wants everybody to just go and ball out and just literally push as hard as you possibly can, each rep as hard as you can. Give it all you got, 100%, and then if you can do that for him, he'll do whatever you need.
For you, June, what would you say about Coach Morris and the effect that he's had on you?
Man, Coach Morris is probably one of the most biggest football people I know, and not only that, just an even better person. So Coach Morris is a very competitive person, and he has a lot of grit, and that's something I definitely like being with Coach Morris.
I got offensive and defensive linemen here with me today, so I have to know from you both, and I know what you guys are going to lean on, but June, why is the defensive line a better place to be than the offensive line?
I just think we're just better athletes. We're built way better, faster, you know what I'm saying, just stronger, just more agile, that's what I would say.
Stronger, better, more agile. Your rebuttal, Gabe, why is the offensive line better than the defensive line?
We're not just there to fill a gap. We protect people. If we mess up, then the QB could be out the whole season or something. I feel like ours is just a lot more risk.
Okay, all right, fair enough. We do something on my show here at Wake Up Call called Rapid Fire, where we get to put each other on the hot seat and have some fun. Can be football-related questions, but can be literally any topic. So we're going to go round robin. Gabe, you get to ask me the first question.
I get to ask you the first question?
Yes, sir.
Anything?
Anything in the world.
Anything.
Where are you from?
Syracuse, New York. You can ask a follow-up to that if you want, since that's a...
Were you born there?
I was born in Syracuse, yeah. Born and raised in Central Florida, or Central New York, yes. Central Florida is a second home, but yeah, born and raised in Syracuse. Do you know anything about Syracuse?
I got an offer from there. That's all I know. When I was
Okay.
in high school, but besides that, no, I don't.
So may I follow up your question to my question? This is not my question to you though, but to follow it up, why did you say yes to North Texas and not to Syracuse or anybody else?
Well, the big thing in my recruitment was like COVID happened in the middle of it, and so I couldn't go on a visit. I couldn't do anything, and the only visit I could go to was actually UNT. So I did go and visit, and then after like looking over everything, UNT was just like the best place for me. And like over the years, it's definitely been a blessing to be like in Denton still and not like far away from home and stuff.
All right, fair enough. I like it. So then, June, I get to go to you here.
Okay.
All right. So if you could pick one meal that is going to be named after you, what would that meal be? What's on the plate? And I ask that because I have created my own breakfast sandwich before, my own sundae. So I want to know if you were going to create something and it was going to be your thing. What is that meal? Yeah.
And I have to name it.
Yeah,
right?
you have to name it. Yeah.
I call it the JR Special.
Okay.
And I'd have a whole plate of rice
Okay.
with steak bites all over it. And then maybe like 6 runny eggs and soy sauce and a lot of ketchup.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like you've thought that one through.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. June, you get to ask Gabe a question.
That's crazy. What's up?
Let me see, bro. Gabe, who's your favorite teammate on the team in your room?
Favorite teammate? Like right now or ever?
Yeah, right now in the room.
Oh, in this
What do you
room?
mean?
No.
Oh,
in the offensive lineman room.
In the offensive line
What do you
room.
mean, like that I'm friends with? Or
Like, yeah, who do you like the
I
most?
guess Keon probably. I mean, that's who I talk to the most.
Oh, okay.
All right, Keon, because you talk to him the most.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
Well, Gabe, you get to go back with it. You get to ask June
I
a
get to
question.
ask June a question?
Yes, you do.
Who's your least favorite coach?
Oh, that's a low blow. Nah, that's a low blow. Least favorite coach? I mean, I'll just pick a coach I don't really talk too much. There's no shade thrown. Probably Coach Davis. I don't talk to Coach Davis that much.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Just because you guys don't.
Just because we don't talk. There's no,
Conversate.
yeah. That's
Okay,
about
all
it.
right.
That's it.
All right. All right, June, you get to ask me a question. What do you got for
I
me?
get to ask you a
Yes, you
question?
do.
What do you like to do in your free time?
What do I like to do in my free time? Man, that's a good question. Because I'm always connected to this because this is my love, is my passion. But I would say screenwriting. I like to screenwrite. I like to create.
Okay.
I like to create music as well. So
Okay.
music and screenwriting, I'll say.
Nice. That's
All
what's
right,
up.
Gabe, I get the final question, and it's going to you.
But
Okay. So you have to make. You're going to make a screenplay, right? So you're making a movie. It's a comedy. It's starring you and June. You can't be football players. So what is your profession? What
it
city?
gotta be like realistic.
Yeah. So what? Well, it could be anything. So what's your profession? What city are you living in? And yeah, and what's the climax of the movie? Like, what's the thing of the movie?
Shoot, let's go. You said it's a comedy though.
It's a comedy.
I mean, we could be in New York. Our profession, we bank robbers, and then like the climax is like probably some like I don't know, like we get caught in a goofy way or something.
You get
Something
caught?
like that. Yeah,
Okay.
we get caught, but we like in a goofy way or something.
Yeah, June's gonna get caught by Coach Davis. That's
Yeah.
what's gonna happen. So with that being said, for Gabe and June, myself, Dan Tortora, this has been a preview of the 2025-26 season, as well as having some fun here with the North Texas Mean Green. I appreciate you both.
All right. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
And my best for you for this season.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.